and welcome to your awesome heavy metal horoscopes for the week. This is the week ending on Halloween, or close, actually the day after Halloween, but it is Halloween week, and while you're going out safely, enjoying your Halloween festivities, don't forget to come and party with us on www.paramania Radio. Starting at 4 p.m. Pacific time, that's 7 p.m. Eastern time, where we kick it off with the heavy metal psychic, followed right after by the Haunted Chronicles. It's 3 hours of Halloween party right there on paramania.com. It is, after all, the Friday night party, and you don't want to miss out, so we'll see you there for that. And we're going to get started with Aries, as we normally do. You're going to want to allow a little bit of time this week for the dust to settle after the Mercury retrograde. It has caused some issues, as it normally does, and it's still in opposition with Uranus, which is in your sign. Also squared with Pluto in Capricorn, and this aspect forms a T-square with all three planets at least until Thursday this week. So that's going to be a little bit difficult for you guys, or cause a little bit of challenge there for you guys. The big thing here, of course, is to make sure that you control how you're thinking, because your thoughts create your reality, and you want to make sure to create a positive reality. So any kind of negative self-talk is definitely going to get in the way, and it's also going to get in the way of you communicating your needs and desires when it comes to your ultimate goals. So be watchful for that. This is going to be the most intense, probably about Wednesday this week, as the moon joins Pluto in this T-square before it starts to break up with Mercury. So the bottom line is, if your mind says you can do it, then you're good to go. But if you're worried about it or doubtful, chances are you're going to create or manifest that fear into that situation, and thus that becomes your reality. You also want to be very, very mindful that you're not projecting out and saying, of course, out loud the positive while the negative is still going on in the back of your mind. When you hear it, stop it, say shh, and change it, and that will get you set and ready to go for an awesome week, guys. Taurus, home is where the heart is this week, and you're going to find much comfort at being at home, whether alone or with those that you love. Whether it's rainy days all snuggled up with a blankie and a cup of hot chocolate by yourself, or even with a friend, or if your office is your home, this week you really want to kind of sort of focus on your surroundings, your environment, and that would be your external, your home, and your internal, yourself also. Too much clutter has a tendency to make it very difficult to be organized in the things that you need to get accomplished during the week, and that clutter can be on the inside as well as outside, and sometimes that outside clutter affects the inside clutter. So this week is a good opportunity to basically kind of clean house a little bit. Get rid of that external clutter, get rid of that internal clutter, and make way for beautiful possibilities to take place for you. And in the meantime, get a little sense of relaxation. Whatever you do, your environment should be the peaceful place you need it to be, where you can go there and feel awesome afterwards. Gemini, your responsibilities to those you love become center stage this week. And even though you normally already have several irons on the fire going on most of the time, this is actually going to seem like a really nice break. Spending some time with those that you love. It's an opportunity to rebuild relationships or reconnect and make new aspects of the relationship. Whatever it is that you do, it's a time to really enjoy each other and enjoy that bonding and being with that person. It's an opportunity of growth for both parties or all parties involved, and just a time to enjoy and relax, really. You've always got a lot of things going on, a lot of ideas. Always, like I said, all those irons in the fire. You deserve to relax every once in a while and spend some time just enjoying those that you love, and especially those people that love you back. It's going to be an awesome opportunity just to have a good time and spend some time recreating and restructuring a relationship that's really close to your heart. Cancer, you may find yourself feeling as if you give more than you seem to get back in your relationships this week. And that's really not a comfortable position for anybody to be in, but especially for you Cancers. You are the maternal sign of the zodiac, so that constant being mother and taking care of everybody most of the time outweighs the need for praise or that some sort of reciprocation for that. But after a while, it's like enough is enough. You know, a simple thank you would be cool, right? Well, thank you, Cancers, for everything that you do and all of the things that you do to help keep the rest of us balanced. Because without you, I don't know what we would do. And in the meantime, really try and see just how these people are reciprocating. They may be reciprocating it in their own way, you know, which could be something small, very small, in little ways that maybe they or you would only recognize, but not everybody would. And they're trying their best to do as much as they can. So don't forget that. Love them for who they are. And you know what? You have the right to speak up and say, hey, take me out to dinner every now and then. Have an awesome week, guys. Leo, Jupiter's trine with Uranus this week reminds you to choose your thoughts wisely when it comes to manifesting your dreams and the means to achieve your goals. And ultimately, his aspect with Mercury indicates that you can communicate what you need in order to manifest the realities that you want in your personal goals. So these are all excellent aspects where these planets are coming together to really, really help you achieve your goals and turn your mindset into the positive one that you need in order to achieve these goals and dreams. It's definitely helpful, especially with that aspect with Saturn that continues to plague a little bit and have that sort of heavy responsibility feeling. It literally feels like he's holding back Jupiter's ability to expand the possibilities for you. But this really positive aspect between the other planets really, really helps to put a positive aspect on things. So the more focus you have on that and the less focus you have on the challenges, the more you are going to succeed. So whatever you do, guys, make sure you do it all the way, baby, this week, and have a great one. Virgo, the dark moon comes at a time when there really isn't much to focus on, which means that you can focus it on you in whatever aspect of your life you want to focus it in, which is actually a beautiful thing when you think about it. It opens up amazing possibilities to do all kinds of different things. And basically, whatever it is that you want this week, because that's what it's all about. The Lilith, which is the other name for the dark moon, is kind of a warrior type person. She defied the odds and changed the rules for herself, regardless of what anybody thought. And she did and lived life on her terms, whether it was right, wrong, or indifferent. In some people's perception, it was wrong, but in hers, it was exactly right. And this is what it's all about for you guys. It's time to dance to your own tune. Kind of sort of don't worry about what everybody else is saying. Don't even worry about what society is saying, and do what is right for you. Whatever it is, you have the capability to create some absolutely awesome things with that brilliant mind of yours. If you just eliminate the worry about whether or not it's going to work and actually do the work. Don't be afraid. You can be awesome if you want to. So get it done, guys, and have an awesome week. Libra, Mercury is in opposition with Uranus this week. Thankfully, not retrograde anymore. That was fun, I'm sure. But thankfully, that's over. But it's also T squared with Pluto, so it creates kind of a bigger challenge this week. For most of the week, the height of the intensity of this being on Wednesday when the moon joins Pluto in this aspect. Basically, what we're looking at here is a bit of an emotional disturbance from the moon, which, as you Libras probably would just absolutely love that. I know as an air sign myself, I do. But these little emotional disturbances are actually just there to remind us that we're human. Think of that, because the truth is that we are. The planets don't stop moving because it's inconvenient for us, unfortunately, any more than people stop doing what we don't like them to do. Unfortunately, we don't have that control over that. And this placement gives you a chance to really see and understand how much power you really have transforming the way you think about you and not what everybody else thinks about you. Because when it comes down to it, your own perception of yourself is more important to your success than anybody else's. And the truth is, helping yourself communicate positive vibes into your goals, you get what you want out of life. It really is that simple. You can eliminate the frustration and just be awesome instead. It's a choice. And by the way, might I say that you wear that awesome well. Whatever it is that you're going to do, make sure that you don't fall into the same pit again and move forward and have an awesome week. Scorpio, happy birthday to all the Scorpios this week. This week, the Sun and Venus aspect Pluto and Mars in Capricorn and Neptune in Pisces. And at the end of the week, Neptune's joined by the Moon in Pisces. And it creates this beautiful opportunity for all of these planets. How many? We're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost 6 planets coming together to help you. And it's about dang time too. We do have that issue with Saturn there, and that issue with Saturn and Jupiter creating a bit of an issue financially, and it's kind of sort of starting to move into your relationship house, which is a little bit of a difficulty. But we don't even want to focus on that because we have this beautiful 6 planets by the end of the week all lined up to help you achieve your goals when it comes to your career by using things that, the old ways of things that were tried and true that always worked before. You want to eliminate the stuff that doesn't work, but you want to use, of course, your foundation, the things about you that have always worked. And this is definitely going to be in your favor. Not only is it going to be in your favor, but it's your own charm that's going to get you where you need to go this week. So is there a challenge? Yes. But it's so covered up by this absolutely beautiful, wonderful, the planets dancing together just for you that you will hardly even know that challenge is there. And those of you that have birthdays this week, I hope you have an absolutely great one. Here's to an awesome week for you guys. Sagittarius, as things begin to calm down after the excitement of all of that Mars energy in your sign, and as it's already left, those who love you come in to help get you through the last of your woes when it comes to letting go of some of that old stuff in order to make way for the new. And this feeling of Mars energy leaving may leave you feeling a little bit bored or restless because it just feels like everything just went, phew. And unfortunately for Sagittarians, that can create an issue for you. But the truth is, the people that you love come in to help give you a boost, give you some fresh ideas, help you carry through some of those fresh ideas, and all around lift you up when you really, really, really need to be lifted up at this time. You may feel a little tired. There's been, with everything that's been going on in the past weeks, it's been a lot of excitement. But the truth is, there's so many other things to do. But all work and no play, definitely no fun. So this week is all about you. This week is all about having some fun time, having some play time, and doing it in the only way that Sagittarians do. Absolutely as much as they possibly can and thoroughly enjoying it. So you guys have a great week with that. Capricorn, Pluto's T-square with Mercury and Uranus creates a challenge indeed, as it seems that communication about your goals and wishes isn't getting you the results you need. Frustration, frustration, frustration. You want to mind your thoughts about this being a reoccurring pattern if it is, and check your thoughts. Are they the same as they were the last time this pattern came up, or are you changing them? Oftentimes, changing your thoughts changes the outcome of the pattern. Turn this into an I can do attitude, and you will succeed. If you doubt yourself and worry about the situation or are too particular about the details, then you stand less of a chance of success. It really is all up to you. And Uranus's placement right now in that square with Pluto is telling us to really, really mind those thoughts at this time. It is a difficult challenge, but at the same time, so many other planets come together to aspect in a positive way. We're talking the Sun and Venus, along with Mars coming in, who's coming in conjunct with Pluto, and also Neptune. And the Moon joins Neptune at the end of the week and also joins Pluto about Wednesday this week. So you got some Moon action a couple of times. Very, very busy week with the planets for you for sure. But it's opening up beautiful possibilities in your career, and especially using the things that are truly yours, truly uniquely you, those things that you're known for. Those things are going to be powerful for you today. So yes, there's going to be challenges this week, but there's a lot of planets coming together to create beautiful possibilities for you to succeed in being you. And that's what it's all about. So you guys get a lot of stuff done and have an awesome week this week. Aquarius, elimination of the old creates room for the new this week. And is that a fun place to be for Aquarius? No, we've been there for a couple of weeks and we're probably over it already, but not really. And the moon comes in this week about Thursday to make sure that we got that challenge correctly this time. And it's going to create some issues for us there. We're going to start with the moon on Thursday, which squares with the sun and Venus. And this causes challenges in the career. It's really, really big, and it's really, really important to make sure that you don't get in your own way when it comes to the expansion of your career. So none of those things when it comes to, I don't know if I can do this, or I've never done it before, so I'm not sure, or this scares me and I don't think so. Those things are going to get in your way. You don't want to say no. You want to be open to different possibilities and try new things. And it's difficult being a fixed sign, but you can do it. I swear to you. And then as it moves on or she starts to move into Friday, it creates an opposition with Jupiter and a T square between all four of these planets. So it makes the challenge much, much bigger. And in terms of oppositions between yourself and some of your relationships that kind of sort of take place here. So we're mainly talking business relationships, but this could involve family also. This is definitely going to be an emotionally frustrating couple of days, but by Saturday it's over and the moon moves on. So we go through this from time to time. Life isn't perfect. It always comes in to prove that that's not the case, and we're still here and we haven't died yet. And the point is, as an Aquarian, we can get through just about anything. So do an awesome job this week, and I hope you have a great one, even with the challenges. And finally, Pisces. Neptune moves into an aspect with many other planets for this week, allowing old dreams to become current realities and career goals to come to fruit. Isn't that beautiful, guys? Let go of the fear of failure, so to speak, and allow yourself to believe in the magic of what you can create, because the possibilities really are endless. The planets are literally lined up for you to create the career you want and be the person that you want. And in some ways, the old ways work, but in some ways, there's new ways that are coming in that's going to accentuate the old tried and true ways and really, really cement this success for you. You want to make sure that you have a beautiful mindset walking into it. You know what you can do. You've been down this road, and this time you're going to make beautiful things happen, because beautiful things come out of projects this week, done specifically at this time, especially as you get further and further into the end of the week. As the moon joins Neptune, it makes these possibilities even stronger. And on Saturday, beautiful things are going to happen for you guys. So enjoy yourselves. Get as much done as you possibly can, and be your own cheerleading squad, because sometimes that's what you need to do. And you guys have an awesome week. Thanks again for listening. I'm Melissa Bruce, the Heavy Metal Psychic. Don't forget to join our group on Facebook, facebook.com/groups/Grateful Fairy Wings. We have a chat room, which is absolutely beautiful, and we've been having tons of fun in our little chat room. But you won't know about it unless you join the group. So make sure you join the group, and also check out our services on a fairymothersdream.webs.com. We've got all kinds of readings. We've got jewelry, stone bracelets, the Grateful Fairy Wing store just added, and all kinds of other fun stuff coming up that, unless you're a member or you got it saved in your favorites, you're going to miss out on. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you guys have an awesome week, and make sure you have a safe Halloween, guys. Have a great one.